In today's video, we'll see what you can do with today's reaction. Yes, it is a bullish signal and it could be a promising one, but is it enough to actually reverse this bearish sentiment seen in the market right here, right now? Well, let us study what the market's main inflection points are so we can keep an eye on them next week, because you are watching the Finance Hydra channel, where you receive unbiased market analysis every single day. No hunches, no panic, no emotions. Here our focus is on designing practical strategies to be used in the market, using technical evidence and risk management to our advantage, to help you to trade without stress, calmly and professionally. My name is Nathan. Welcome to another daily analysis video. Now, yes, as far as I know, SPY is making a solid bullish reaction right above a crystal clear support level at 567. Okay, it is a meaningful, interesting bullish reaction. This bullish reaction has a name. It is a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern, which, according to Thomas Bukowski's studies, reverses the trend roughly almost 70% of the time, if I recall correctly. So just take a look at his website, thepatternSite.com, alright? I'm not an affiliate, but I do like his website, okay? ThepatternSite.com for more statistics regarding candlestick and chart patterns, okay? So yes, a technical bullish engulfing candle pattern over here is right here, right now, today, was materialized right here, right now, today. Okay, yes, very nice one, very good bullish reaction, but is this bullish reaction enough to turn the market bullish again? Well, that's a completely different question, because, guys, we saw another fantastic bullish reaction above a crystal clear support level after closing this gap at 585 here on February 28th. Okay, fantastic bullish reaction. The SPY rejected this bullish reaction in the following day. 2 days ago, we saw another meaningful bullish reaction, another bullish engulfing candle pattern just above this crystal clear support level at 576, and in the following day, SPY just collapsed again. Right now, we see another bullish reaction above a crystal clear support level. What makes you think that we could fly again? Okay, so far, absolutely nothing. Yes, we see the beginning of a possible rally ahead, but so far, we have yet to break a few resistance levels in order to materialize a meaningful bullish, a meaningful technical evidence suggesting another rally, meaning the SPY ETF needs to break 576. This is the previous key point, which was a previous bottom level for the SPY, which is right now clearly acting as a resistance level for the ETF, which, again, is another example of how the principle of polarity in technical analysis works. Previous support levels are going to work as future support levels. Previous resistance levels are going to work as future support levels and vice versa. Right now, 576 is the key point the SPY ETF needs to break in order to materialize another rally. If you are bullish on the SPY, that's the key point you want to see SPY breaking next week in order to materialize a bullish thesis over here, okay? Because only one single bullish candle is not enough to reverse the trend, okay? Just as we see over here, it is clearly not. But if we see a bullish candle followed by the breakout of a few resistance levels, then all right, we are going to see a more robust bullish thesis in our hands, okay? We are going to see more technical evidence supporting a bullish rally. That's going to be a very nice and meaningful chart structure to see on the SPY ETF. What's more, right now, so far, short-term wise, as we can see here on the 1 hour chart, the SPY is making lower highs, lower lows, all right? We do not see higher highs, higher lows. We only see lower highs, lower lows. Classic trait of a bear trend, okay? So we also gotta break this pattern of lower highs, lower lows, making a higher high, higher low, leaving the 21-hour EMA behind, the exponential moving average on the 1-hour chart, which has been acting consistently as a resistance level for the ETF since February 20. Okay, so clearly we gotta break the 21-day EMA, we gotta see higher high, higher low, and the most important thing of all, we gotta see the breakout of the 576 resistance level. Okay, so only when we see all these technical evidence in synchronized over here, then we are going to see a better bullish thesis materialized. All right, so far I'm still a little bit skeptical, but I do understand that this reaction could be a promising signal. It could be the start of the next rally, but we gotta see more confirmation first, okay? Now, on the weekly chart, this reaction is particularly interesting because it sends us another bullish evidence, because as I have been telling you guys here in this channel, we see a crystal clear trend line connecting the previous bottom signals, bottom levels on the SPY since October 2023. All right, right now we are losing this trend line, so clearly the trend is getting weaker. Okay, it is not reversing yet, but it is certainly getting weaker right now. What's the trigger point that could bring a meaningful bearish reversal chart structure on the SPY ETF? 575. 575 is the trigger point of this double top chart pattern, okay? One of the most dangerous bearish reversal chart structures known in technical analysis. And right now, as far as I know, we did what seems to be a false breakout of this support level, okay? Excuse me. Excuse me. So we saw a false breakout of this support level, all right? And this is quite meaningful because if next week we see the confirmation of a bottom signal, if we see the SPY breaking and closing above its resistance levels, which I just mentioned here in this video, then all right, we are going to materialize a medium-term bottom signal, suggesting the frustration of this bearish reversal chart structure on the long term, on the weekly chart. And this could bring another rally on the SPY ETF. So it all depends on how we are going to react next Monday, okay, next week. If we see the breakout of the 576, fantastic. We might have a very nice rally ahead. Conversely, if we see the SPY losing again the 575 and closing below this key point on the weekly chart, we are going to make a very strong bearish reversal chart structure, suggesting more downside on the SPY ETF, possibly to retest this support line at 540s down here, okay? That's going to be our next technical support level on the SPY ETF. So be aware of these key points right here, right now. It all depends on the next breakout. Similarly, we see the QQQ in a very delicate situation. However, we have yet to make a meaningful bullish reaction because on the weekly chart, we are losing this trend line of this support level of this ascending channel. Okay, so far the QQQ has been very bullish. Right now, we see the QQQ triggering a double top chart pattern, losing this support line, losing the 500 support level as well, triggering this double top chart pattern. So it is way more bearish than SPY, okay? Of course, if we see the SPY reacting, if we see tech stocks reacting, we could see another rally ahead. But what's the problem on the QQQ and on the SPY as well? The problem is that we do not see any meaningful bullish chart structure on the daily chart yet. We gotta see higher highs, higher lows, breaking the 21-day EMA, the exponential moving average on the daily chart, so we can see the materialization of a real meaningful bullish chart structure. The SPY also lacks such chart structure. If you ask me, for now, apparently SPY is inside a congestion, right? A sideways correction over here between the all-time high resistance level, between this support line over here. So we have yet to see more better bullish reversal chart structures in order to materialize a meaningful bullish reversal, okay? But I do agree that we could see a bounce if we break our next resistance levels, and the QQQ has a crystal clear resistance level at 492. All right, if we break and close above this key point on the daily chart again, possibly we are going to see another rally back to the 21-day EMA. All right, but so far we have to wait, okay? We don't know if we're gonna see a breakout or not. Trading is not reactive. I'm so sorry. Trading is not predictive. Trading is reactive, okay? We gotta react properly to what we see right here, right now. If we see a crystal clear bottom signal, all right, a crystal clear buy signal, okay, the SPY, the QQQ, they all could be a very nice buy again, possibly to our next resistance level, but this is it, all right? Only when we see confirmation, we are going to see more technical evidence supporting our bullish thesis. And again, what do I mean by confirmation? The breakout of this resistance level, okay? That's all that I'm asking for. For now, I'm still a little bit skeptical, okay? Bullish until we see bearish until we see bullish technical evidence proving otherwise, okay? That's our view right here, right now. And how this is gonna affect our stocks, because our stocks are also in a very problematic situation, okay? We see Nvidia below our support level over here, this yellow area, right? We are losing this support level, we are losing the 115s, suggesting more downside, suggesting a possible retest of the $100, our next technical support level. Now you may ask, okay Nathan, but we see another bullish candle today, okay, a possible hammer candlestick pattern, right? And according to Thomas Bukowski's studies, a hammer reverses the trend 60% of the time, all right? So it is a quite reliable bullish candle, right? Yes, it is, but this candle needs to be triggered first, meaning we gotta see the breakout and we gotta see Nvidia closing above today's high next week, so we can see more confirmation of a bottom signal. Then, all right, we're gonna see a quite reliable bullish candle structure over here getting triggered. Then possibly we're going to see another rally to the 21-day EMA over here, okay? That's going to be our next technical target on Nvidia. But is this going to reverse the bearish sentiment? I don't know. All that I'm saying is that we could see another rally, a very nice rally to the moving average, maybe to the 130s again, if we see Nvidia triggering this bottom signal down here. All right. If don't, okay, I already told you guys, $100. That's our next support level. But if we see a meaningful bullish reaction getting triggered, okay, a possible buy, possibly to retest this moving average again. Similarly, we see Tesla trying to react after closing our gap at 255. Okay, so we see a bullish reaction after closing a gap above a support level. So could Tesla be a buy again? Yes, of course it could, but for now it is too soon to tell, because again, only one single bullish candle is not enough to make another rally, just like it wasn't over here, over here, over here, over here. All right, we see many candles which completely failed in making a bottom signal in Tesla. So for now, we gotta be extremely careful, extremely cautious with this reaction, okay? Now, if you ask me, Nathan, Nathan, you have to trade Tesla, all right? You have to. Let's say you are I don't know, a hedge fund manager, all right? Then you have to trade Tesla. You have to do something here in Tesla. What would you do right here, right now? Guys, I would buy. Why? Because we are far away from our resistance levels, all right? We are far away from the moving average. We are near a support level, and we are making a bullish reaction. Not investment advice, right? I'm not saying that I am bullish in Tesla right now. I'm not saying that Tesla is a buy right now. I'm saying that in theory, if you ask me, Nathan, you have to trade. What are you going to do? I would buy. Because of these reasons, okay? And of course, I would set a very tight stop loss below today's low over here around 250s, okay? And I would set a target around the moving average, or maybe around the $326 resistance level over here, and this is it, okay? Because even if I'm wrong in this context, I'm gonna lose a little. I'm risking only one single candle, all right? My stop loss is very tight. And conversely, if I'm right, if a bullish thesis actually materialize, I'm gonna make a lot of money. So that's how we like to do here in this channel, right? That's what I always like to tell you guys here. Guys, let's always work strategically, okay? Always know where your stop loss, where your target are going to be even before you place the trade. Know why you are trading, okay? Use technical evidence to guide you in this market. You know, buy because you see bullish evidence above a support level, a possible hammer candle pattern near a support level, far away from our resistance level. The risk-reward relationship makes a lot of sense in this context, so that's why I'm buying. So that's how you trade strategically, okay? Because I see many people gambling in this market. They buy only because, I don't know, because it is dropping too much, because they think it is going to rise again, right? Without any crystal clear plan, without any crystal clear strategy. And this is extremely stressful because you don't know what you are doing. When you trade without a plan, you are lost in the woods, okay? You are completely lost. You have anything to guide you in this market. And this is why many people get so anxious, get so stressed in this market, because they buy, okay, I'm buying it, and then starts going up, starts going down. They have no idea where to go from here, okay? And guys, you can't control the market, okay? You simply can't. We can't possibly control what's going to happen next, and we can't predict the future as well. But we can react properly, and we can control our strategies, okay? We can control our positions. And when you learn how to trade strategically, this removes any emotions from this equation, okay? You will start trading without anxiety, without feeling stressed, because you are following your plan. How many times how many times I bought a stock, and then we saw this particular stock dropping, okay? And then I see some people saying, Nathan, why don't you sell already, right? Before it hits your stop loss. Because I don't know if it is going to hit my stop loss or not. How many times I bought and I saw a stock dropping just a few cents above my stop loss, just to start going up again. How many times, right? Countless of times, possibly dozens of times, all right? So this happens, okay? We can't control. And if I try to anticipate the market, that's where I will begin to start feeling anxious, stressed, and miserable in this market. What makes us miserable here is our emotions, okay? So let's trade strategically without emotions, like professionals. And guys, that's why I invite you to join our educational project, the 5% project. There, you will learn to trade in practice with a skin in the gaming community, receiving our swing trading signals in real time, all right? Always with buy points, sell points, and always explaining in detail all the technical evidence that leads us to act on the market. Not only do I teach you our method, but we apply our strategies together in real time. It's completely free to test, okay? 7-day free trial. You can even download my ebook on technical analysis and learn the main points of our methodology. Totally free. Okay, we teach you for free, no strings attached. Our philosophy is to deliver valuable knowledge and the content to our members first, and then we let you decide whether you want to stay with us for real or not. We do have a very good track record, and I'm sure we can help you with your trading to trade without stress, without anxiety, following a good trading methodology. The link to my website is right here below in this video's description, okay, right here. Just know our service. You are more than welcome to join the 5% project, free to test, okay? Now, so that's what I would do in Tesla stock right here, right now, in theory, okay? But again, we have yet to see more confirmation, a better bullish reaction suggesting a crystal clear bottom signal in this context, okay? Because it is still a relatively dangerous situation for Tesla stock. Now, it is just like AMD, okay? We see AMD making lower highs, lower lows, trading consistently below the 21-day EMA. We do not see higher highs, higher lows. We do not see any bottom signal right now. Yes, we are trying to react around the $100, a psychological support level, but guys, we gotta see the breakout of a few resistance levels first in order to materialize another bullish rally, like the 103, like the 106, like the 21-day EMA. Okay, only by the breakout of this triple resistance level, we are going to see AMD stock reversing the medium-term bearish sentiment. Okay, that's a very simple situation for AMD right here, right now. And Palantir, this one looks quite interesting because maybe it looks confusing, right? Because we see a bullish candle, bearish one, bullish one, bullish one, bearish one, bullish one. So it feels like we are sideways. And you are totally right, because on the 1-hour chart, we see Palantir trading between a $10 range, between the $90 and the $80 over here, making a square, a rectangle chart pattern over here, right? So guys, we are still moving sideways, okay? Could Palantir reverse this bearish sentiment? Yes, of course it could, especially right now that we are very close to the 21 weekly moving average. But bear in mind that if we see Palantir losing this moving average, losing this support level over here around the $80, we could easily make a very, very sharp correction on the weekly chart, possibly to the $64, with a secondary support level around the 72. Okay, but I would aim around the 60s down here. Okay, so that's the key point. You don't want to see Palantir losing in the next few days. Now, in order for Palantir to re-enter bullish territory on the daily chart, we gotta break the 21-day EMA, and preferably, we gotta see higher highs, higher lows, all right? Then, and only then, we may see Palantir stock making another meaningful bullish reaction. So far, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm gonna confess that Palantir is on the 5% project's radar. Okay, it is. Okay, because it is making very interesting bullish reactions right here, right now. But if you are on the sidelines, if you're waiting for another opportunity on Palantir, I would wait for the breakout of a few resistance levels first, okay? Now, Broadcom is another stock that is on the 5% project's radar, and I see Broadcom making a very classic, so classic bullish reaction, right? Bouncing off this support line, which is holding Broadcom's price since October 2023 as well. Okay, now in this week on the weekly chart, we see a hammer candle pattern. Again, hammer pattern reverses the trend 60% of the time. Okay, great, fantastic. But in order to trigger this hammer pattern, we gotta see Broadcom breaking and closing above the weekly's high candle. this week's high, okay, and breaking the 21 weekly moving average as well, all right, which is a technical resistance level for Broadcom right here, right now. And I do understand that on the daily chart we see a nice bullish reaction, but again, we are below the 21-day EMA and we are still below the 196, so we gotta see a meaningful breakout of these resistance levels first in order to believe that Broadcom is going to make another rally for the next few weeks. All right, now SoFi, very nice bullish reaction, okay, very nice one above a support level, but SoFi is still insanely bearish on the 1 hour chart. We still see lower highs, lower lows. It can't break the 21-hour EMA, okay, so the situation is not looking good. It is not looking good for SoFi, but if next week we see SoFi breaking and closing above the $13 area again, I see a possible false breakout of this support level on the weekly chart and a possible bottom signal on the weekly chart as well. In addition, this candle on the weekly chart could be another exhaustion bar. Okay, so we do see some technical evidence supporting a bullish case over here. Yes, we do, but for more confirmation, we gotta see the breakout of the $13 resistance level, and then, and only then, we may see a crystal clear bottom signal on SoFi Technologies. Regarding IWM, it's been a while since I don't analyze IWM, right? This one is in a very nice support level as well. Okay, again, what's the problem? The problem is that short-term wise, we are still clearly making lower highs, lower lows below the 21-hour EMA, which is a crystal clear support level. Now, what it takes for IWM to make a meaningful bullish reaction? Well, we do see the possibility, not investment device, but we do see the possibility of a double bottom chart pattern over here, right? And this is going to be a very good signal, okay? Oh, by the way, not as good as your like, because if you're still watching this video for 26 minutes, dude, clearly you did like the content, so please support this channel. Click on the like button, and if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing, because we are here every single day sharing unbiased analysis of the market, analyzing the market as it is, always focusing on practical strategies for you to use in the market, because it is a channel from a retail trader to retail traders, right? We gotta stick together, so subscribe for more analysis, for more content like this, all right? I do appreciate your audience. Thank you very much. Now, back to our analysis. We do see the possibility of a double bottom chart pattern, okay, right? This is interesting. But in order for this double bottom to be triggered, we gotta see the breakout of the 209, okay? That's the trigger point of this double bottom chart pattern. Otherwise, we are going to maintain the bearish bias over here, and possibly we could retest even lower levels like the 196 support level. So IWM is looking interesting, it is looking promising, but it is not that promising yet. We gotta see a better breakout of this resistance level in order to materialize another meaningful bullish rally. Of course, I'm gonna keep you guys updated every single day in this channel. Therefore, again, consider subscribing, join the 5% project for more signals, for more strategies on many stocks, including these ones we just analyzed today, okay? Crystal clear strategies. We do have a very nice and solid track record. Thank you very much for your audience, my dear friends. Stay safe. See you guys next week. Bye bye.